give you a simple definition that you can use as it relates to workplaces. Why it's a business imperative in today's workplace. And lastly, some steps that maybe you can use to start the conversation in your workplace because it's so important. First of all, there's no better timing to start talking about diversity and inclusion. We just observed Martin Luther King Day. We're about to enter into Black History Month in February. We also have a new president that has a cabinet that's being seen as very white and very male. And some people are concerned about what that means for diversity in our government. Also in workplaces, diversity and inclusion is a very hot topic, especially in my field, in human resources and in recruiting. My company is no different. I'm leading the charge in my workplace in a couple of different ways, by being a committee leader internally, and also I'm leading our firm-wide initiatives around diversity recruiting. One more thing, there's a movie in theaters. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you strongly check it out. It's called Hidden Figures. And I'd like to draw an analogy with this movie for my speech. This movie, during the space race in the early 1960s, is about a story most of us don't know about. 3 African American women who were integral to this mission. Without them, as they were being discriminated against because of the color of their skin and their civil rights were limited, their genius allowed a man to go to space. It's incredible. Now, think about that. They architected an entirely new vehicle to do something never done before, go to space. So keep that in mind. I'm going to come back to that at the end, make an analogy there. But first of all, my definition of diversity and inclusion in the workplace is a simple one. First of all, diversity is anytime you have more than one person in a room. So it's not just the color of your skin, it's not just gender, it's not just ethnicity. It can be diversity of thought or diversity of experience. Now, inclusion is taking into account all of those different people in that room. Very simple. Why is diversity and inclusion a business imperative in today's workplace? Simply put, it affects the bottom line. How? Recent McKinsey research shows that ethnically diverse organizations are 35% more likely to outperform non-diverse organizations. Having diverse leadership means that you attract better talents. Having better talent is retained when you have more diverse organizations. You can make better business decisions, just as the movie showed, when you have a diverse group because it's more creative. And also, you can build better relationships with your customers when you have an organization that reflects your community. We are just beginning our journey in diversity and inclusion in my organization. While I'm not an expert, I'd like to give you some pointers of what we've done to help you take this plan to your workplace and get started. First of all, we looked at what we've already done. We found we have some wins to celebrate. We went as far as to hire a third-party firm to come in and conduct diversity focus groups in my organization. We're already doing things that promote diversity and inclusion, such as generous paternity leave and flexible work arrangements. Next, we realized we had to begin with the end in mind. What I mean by that is I can go out and hire 10 Hispanic Americans tomorrow and call our office more diverse. But if we can't retain them, we're back to square one. What we've done is flipped the equation. Instead of diversity and inclusion, we're starting with inclusion first. And what that means is making sure that nobody feels like an outsider in our organization. Another thing that we've done, we established a baseline. We created a platform through which our employees can safely and comfortably talk about diversity and inclusion and give them tangible tools that they can take with them and positively affect inclusion. And this is our baseline. From here, we can set up goals for 2017 that we can easily accomplish and build on those year over year. Lastly, we're building better we're building better relationships with organizations focused around diversity, such as schools, minority groups. This way, we can not only network with more diverse individuals, we can focus on educating ourselves better and getting more inspired. bring up the movie Hidden Figures one more time. You can have a moderately successful diversity and inclusion program at work by organizing it like the shared lanes on a road where cars have to move over to make room for other types of transportation, like bicycles. That can be moderately successful. But the way, just like in the movie, to truly be revolutionary is to work together in a diverse group to create an